We're going to take a look at reflections. And a reflection is that transformation. It's going to flip the figure across the line, which is called the line of reflection, but it's going to maintain that distance, because if you think about looking in a mirror, when you look at the mirror, your image in the mirror, your reflection, is the same distance from the mirror as you are from that mirror, but it's on the opposite side. And it's flipped over, so for instance, if you look in a mirror and you wave with your right hand, it looks like your left hand is waving back at you. And you can see in this diagram here, it talks about the x-coordinate changing and the y-coordinate changing for y and x-axis accordingly. So now we want to look at that single point reflected. And so if we look at this first problem, we have the point 2, 6. And 2, 6 is going to be reflected first over the y-axis. So if you think about this, when you have your xy coordinate, if you flip that over the y-axis, which means we're going to flip this way, that means that if it stays the same distance from y, the x-coordinate is going to go to its opposite. So I'm going to write a negative x, but the y-coordinate is going to stay the same. So if we have 2, 6, 2, 6 is going to become negative 2, 6. So I'm going to start off by in green marking my old point. 2, 6, 2, 2, 4, 6. And then I'm going to mark in blue my new point. That should be the same distance from y on the other side of y. So that should be negative 2, 6, which is right here. I apologize for being a little bit inaccurate. So let's try that again. So negative 2, 6. Now for this second part, we want to reflect now over the x-axis, this point 2, 6, which means that we're going to flip this way, which means that our y-coordinate is the one that's going to become opposite, with our x-coordinate being the one that changes. That means that our new point is going to be 2, negative 6. So if I go ahead and graph that, I have 2, negative 6, and as you can see, it is the same exact distance away from the x-axis, just on the opposite side.